Hi, Cancers, and welcome to your July 2023 read. All right, let's get started. This read is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Happy summer. Okay, these flipped out. Look at that. Your card just came out, said, let's talk. And let's talk about the feelings that we have that are clearly feelings of wanting to move forward in love, right? We're ready. And some of you are literally traveling around the world, not just for love, or maybe finding someone, right, at a distance. I feel this is just really experiencing your feels like from head to toe, literally. You have become free to literally express yourself, by which this was a kind of guarded, not sure, uncertain, but now it's like I'm free to express myself and to show the world how I feel, right? The four corners of the world, which is beautiful. I'm free. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm free. I'm free. I'm happy. See, there's so many versions, just like there's so many feelings of love that we experience in life, and the ones that set us free, where we're happy, the happiest that you really have felt and experienced, if this is resonating with you. It's not like you're not in your feels, right? But it is something where you're happy about. I'm like finally free to what? To go for it. Some of you are traveling far distances to get some spiritual enlightenment. Some of you want this sacred love and won't settle for anything less. Love it. You've got yourself out of, see, this is, I just, look at this. The toxicity, the chains that bind, the fear. Let's talk about that. There's no more fear-based mentality whereby it's haunting. That's what they said. You have been enlightened to where it is and whom it is that you have set yourself free from, and as well, not just a person, but you're the person apart from it all. Meaning, we are one. You've sought your own belief system. You have sought your own way of becoming free. You are free to come and go as you please. You are not bound by anything that is going to obstruct your vision. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Oh yeah, look at that. He's upright. So he's, just so you know, your ego is going to try and reel you back in. Do not let this happen. We're talking, the ego knows us from the beginning of time, birth. right? The ego is implanted within us. Why? Because we need to solidify, as humanity continues to move through the course of time, spirit needs to know that we are unwavering in our faith, not just by what we say, clearly by what we do. And when you set yourself free from toxicity, people, places, and things, etc., someone always comes back. The ego. Your thoughts get skewed. You start justifying the means to what? To think like, okay, you know what? I've been really good, so this won't be a big deal if I waver or go back a couple steps. Be mindful of people, places, and things who are trying to bring you back. If it is external or if it is your ego, your egoic external mindset. Stick with what you know best, and that's your faith, and go by how you feel. Your feelings are going to guide you, not your mind. If you're trying to justify anything, or you're like saying, oh, I should have said that, or oh, I should have done that, or let me go back and whatever. That's your ego. That's a place of when your mind starts, right? When the wheels start turning, that's when you stop and say, hold on a second. How am I really feeling about what I'm about to do or what someone's telling me? Go back to the drawing board, truly. Do not be taken by someone who thinks, right? Look at this. This ending, this pain of an ending, I don't know if it's a marriage or it's a live-in or whatever happened, but someone was coming in and they were guarded. This person is still guarded, on guard. And they may still be coming back for more. Because they see you happy. Are you kidding? They see you like, hey, I'm happy and I succeeded in getting to a place where I've always wanted to be. And what's it going to take for these people to stop your faith? You prayed, Cancer. Some of you prayed that exposure would happen so that you could set yourself free. You prayed at night. I mean, it's not for all, it's a general. Someone clearly said, please help me, give me the strength, endurance, and unwavering. I do not want to waver. There is no wavering. In my mindset, I have made the decision I'm not going back. Okay? So this is really a test of your faith. In whatever circumstances this came to pass. Right? Okay, let's get some vice versa cards. Look at that. I didn't know the strength was on the bottom. Again, you are going to be tested so that this does not show up again. Someone who looked, right, really good, showed their true colors. Right? What's on the outside, right? We know that. Looks are deceiving. And that's exactly here what this means. Looks are deceiving. Someone probably looked really good and said everything that you needed and or wanted to hear. And then, right, what happens? You pick up the deck and you say, oh, I looked within. I looked within, and really what did I find? This. And it's it's upright, just like this one is, because you prayed and said to Spirit, please show me the way forward. I don't want to waver. And that's either happening now or it's going to happen. Here it is, July. This is 7. You may be tested in July. Your birthday. June 22nd, right? So be mindful of those people that look good on the outside. Okay? Looks are deceiving. What does someone's heart, more importantly, your heart? Maybe it's time to rewrite your script. Okay. Cancers. Look at that. We are not going to have any part of this bullshit. I'm serious. Look. This is like, You're turning your back, just like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius does. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because here he is. He said, wow. He goes, I'm really pissed off because Cancer, he didn't buy what I had to offer. And I also heard buying the rights. Something about buying rights. Buying the rights to another's heart. So the King of Swords is reversed. And cold as ice. Someone's pissed. Someone's pissed because you didn't go for it. You said bullshit. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Yep. All right, let's go. Tell me about this. What else is happening? Cancers. Yeah, I call bullshit. Yep. Someone says, yeah, you know what? Wait, it is this way. So this King of Swords says, I was like trying every angle. I was trying every angle. I was going deep into the recesses of one's feelings, trying to get this Cancer to change. I mean, that's like the biggest challenge, is it not? When someone's trying to play upon your emotions, and that is exactly who you are all heart. You're all feels. And someone said, I think I may play upon these Cancerians' feelings just for fun, just to see if I can get them to waver or get them to choose a different way? Can I sway them a different way? Which is right here. For sure. Look at that. The test. Faith or fear. And they couldn't do it. They tried every angle, every possibility, or they're coming back to do that. Be mindful. What does that mean? The mind must be full of heart, believing in yourself, and not letting or allowing anyone to sway your feelings and your beliefs. These are feelings and beliefs. That's what someone's trying to do. Every angle, four corners of the world. Four corners of the world, meaning utilizing for every emotion possible, trying to manipulate. Another 7. 7 clearly could be 7. Now hold on a second. The strength is 8. So some of you are 77 could be an important number. You're seeing a lot of numerology synchronicities. Let's go. Yeah. Oh my God. Please, Cancers. Do not lose what you have been given. And what is that? The key to your heart is love. The key to the ego is the mind. Mind, ego. Ego, mind. Faith, sorry. But the point that I'm trying to make is he's reversed. Are you losing faith in a situation? Are you losing faith in something that you were very that you chose to believe at one time? So this doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing at all. Actually, if you are presented with this as belief systems and someone's trying to waver your faith and what you believe, and or whom has left your life that has tried to manipulate the terrain, it's because you're standing firm, even though this is reversed. I feel like what you grew up thinking about, okay, so I'm gonna say, if this is a relationship and or marriage and someone doesn't want to, right, to walk, or someone has walked, based upon your Ten of Swords, you're sitting here like, okay, I'm free, I'm healed, I'm living my best life right now, and I'm going to be in July making sure that wherever I go and whatever I do, it's going to be authentic, of course. I mean, because I've learned the Ten of Swords is massive, like it's mental anguish, right? And someone, this is someone who claimed a divorce and who has left your life, they chose their belief systems. Okay, now follow me. Their belief systems were like, okay, you get married or they're yours, but I feel like someone said, well, I don't believe that marriage is forever, and I don't believe, that we can't have this unwavering, that people don't end up like, fooling around, messing around. Someone grew up probably with in a divorced household. And their belief systems, because of that, made them feel as though, well, marriages don't always work out the way that we intended or we hoped. Marriage today is like, well, I can get out of it if it doesn't work. And that's this mindset. For some, this is the situation. This mindset is, oh yeah, well, if it doesn't work, then I can get out of it. About marriage and commitment, etc., right? And your mindset has changed. Because at one time, your mindset, Cancers, was, maybe you grew up with a divorced mom, dad, right? And it's your belief system, and you had these people in your circle who also said, well, if it doesn't work, you can always walk. And so this facade of belief systems that you grew up with has changed your internal programming completely. Because what happened maybe through the course of time, say 7 years, or this July, is like, you know what? I put a lot of effort into staying faithful and true, and someone didn't, because they thought, well, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And whatever ends, it just ends. Because I don't believe in the way that I was raised to believe. A lot of people are changing their mindsets. This could also have happened in your world. You're with someone and they're like, okay, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And this is reversed because you've changed your mindset about the fact that, well, I don't believe in that per se. I believe that you work on this stuff. I believe that two people need to work on their feelings and really be authentic and transparent in the way of how they feel. And so this could also mean, Cancers, that this person who walked, this King of Swords, who, promised you the world, and now you're like, well, wow, what just happened? Because I was under the impression that we were going to work this out, through thick and thin. So marriage has changed over the course of time. And more importantly, belief systems have changed over the course of time, where one person believes in sticking it out and the other person says, what are you talking about? No one stays married these days. So where do you stand in your beliefs with that. And why? If it's you that has changed, then why? One more card. Then why? What pain, what painful truths happen to us from generation to generation, where we were told to believe, in the constitution of marriage. And let's even say, because some people that are watching are going to say, well, I don't believe in marriage at all. And that's what I'm talking about. I think, if you want to be with someone, you're with them. And if you don't, you fly. You're out. This has gone deeper than just this has gone deeper. It is something that you, Cancers, we are not here to judge others, nor shall we judge ourselves. However, be mindful, may your mind be full of love in your heart to make the decisions for yourself that will implement an enlightenment. Instead of what the ego puts out. The ego is very cunning. He's reversed for a reason. Let's get a card on that. I don't want to... I want to know. The devil reversed for Cancers, please. Look at that. That's what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. Sorry for the glare. It is the masking the true feelings, manipulation of one's feelings and or the other. And where do you stand in terms of your religious, and I am going to say religion because Spirit says religion and spirit are the same, right? We are one. So let's just say upbringing of religious beliefs into a spiritual change, if you will, of what we believe and or were intended to believe. That's what this is about. Okay? All right, Cancers. I send you so much love and light. Send me your comments, please. Like and subscribe. Take care.